Oh god. Jesus. That wasn't a good start, was it? Hello everyone, how we doing? I'm sorry in advance, that's gonna be a theme. Hi Gracie, Salamander, thank you so much for the 11-month resub. I appreciate you. Kenneth as well, how's it going? I hope you're well today. I'm sorry guys, I've got the flu at the minute, so I'm doing what I can. Hello, Almas. How are you? Welcome on in. Yeah, I'm kind of surviving currently. I thought I'm gonna try today. I'm gonna try and see how we get on. I've got a couple things that I need to do for devs today anyway, so we're gonna roll with that, try and get them done, and yeah, hopefully all will be well. So yeah, I don't know. Not really. I already knew the basics of driving a wheelchair, but the road was too unbalanced and I fell out. Oh gosh. Had to hold the bin bags in my mouth because I didn't want to put them on the back of the chair in case they caught on the thing. Oh god. Would they have slid out on your lap as well? Oh gosh, yeah, that sounds like a hassle. Do you not have like an accessibility ramp or anything? Um, for, like any of that. Because that seems like a bit of an oversight, to say the least. Um, God, I am really sorry in advance for the coughing. It's annoying me, so I can only imagine what it's like for you guys. But yeah, I've been oh, it's fucking typical, isn't it? I was like sat at my desk on Sunday, and I was like, I'm feeling productive today. I'm actually gonna do some stuff. I promise to myself I'm gonna do some stuff, and I started like editing a video because I had to. Basically, I've got like a commission coming up for a friend, so they need it by a certain date, like by the end of the month, and I was like, right, okay, I'm gonna have to really like crack down and get a few weeks ahead on my YouTube uploads. So past few days I've been like really prioritizing that until they can pay me to start the job. So sat down on Sunday and I was like, right, I'm editing, I'm gonna get this done, I'm determined. And I sat here at like midday and I was working for a few hours and I just started to feel like really quite like exhausted, and I was like, I've got a bit of a headache, and also like, why is it no matter how much I drink, my throat feels really dry? Like it feels really, really dry. I don't get it. Like I've had about 3 liters of water already. Why is it not getting any more, like hydrated? And that kept on going on. And then, all of a sudden, like, my temperature's gone up and up and up and up and up. And I'm like, why am I so, like, why is it so hot in here? And then all of a sudden, I was very, very cold. And I was like, wait a minute. And then it just, like, hit me like a train over the course of, like, 3 or 4 hours. And I swear to God, all of Sunday, I did not move from this chair. I didn't get up to like make food or anything because I was just like, my body feels like a lead weight. I physically can't move. And then I was like, fuck, I've just written off my whole Sunday. Yeah, and then obviously like intended to stream on Sunday, but I was like, I am dead. I'm just dead. So thankfully I did manage to get ahead on work, but yeah, my God, it really hit me like a train. And that wasn't even the worst of it. The worst didn't hit until like Monday evening, Tuesday, yesterday. Those days are the worst. I'm on the mend now, thankfully. I've like passed the peak, but oh God, yeah. It's not been pleasant the past few days, so I've been like, oh, I just wanted to get on top of things, and it's just getting worse. But it's okay. I've managed to get on top of a few things. It's just, like I said, this cough's pissing me off now. And I'm like up and down every hour, opening the window, closing the window, opening it again, closing it again. So, yeah. Sorry, this is just like, I feel like I'm getting into a habit of just having a bit of a moan at the start of stream each time, but yeah. I I'm managing expectations for today. I've got a cough and it won't fuck off. Hi Andreas, how are you today? Yeah, so on the bright side though, I've got my voice back. Because like yesterday I was properly like pulling into it like I can't come in today, sounding like fucking Smeagol. So yeah, genuinely had to put my wing mirror back together when I had the sinus infection because I hit my wing mirror and my mirror fell out. Oh god, really? Wait, what? Did it just make you that loopy? Because I know the feeling. Honestly, like Tuesday and Wednesday, I was in that kind of state where I was like, you know when you're like so consumed by how ill you feel, your mind literally can't go to anything else. You're just like, oh, I'm just rough. Also, oh my god, this was the worst part. So I messaged my boss, literally like, because you know whenever you get ill over a weekend, and then obviously you're like, you're having to tell your boss on the Monday that you're not well, and it always makes you sound like you're skiving. It always, without fail, makes you sound like you're skiving. So I was like, oh shit, not again. So I gave it a few hours, and then by about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday, I text my boss and I was like, listen, I'm gonna have to give you a bit of forewarning here because I am not well. Like I've come down with something. I didn't know if it was COVID either, so I've taken a few COVID tests. It's not that, but it's definitely the flu. Because, oh, yeah, just can't. I got the flu last year as well, which is really annoying. Because each year that I've had the flu jab, I've been absolutely fine and not got it. But whenever I don't have it, I'm like guaranteed to get it. But I swear it's earlier and earlier every year. Because you think it's going to be like the proper cold months, don't you? Like you're thinking, oh no, it'll probably be like at least December before flu starts going around. Nope. Barely made it into November at all. Couple of days into November and oh my god, I couldn't hear. Oh wait, hang on. Probably shouldn't have been driving when I had the sinus infection because I was out of it, yeah. Oh my god, I couldn't hear. No matter how much I blew my nose, it would insta-refill and I feel like I had vertigo constantly. Oh, that's the worst. Also, I haven't puked from being ill since I was like 13, but I was throwing everything up and couldn't stay hydrated. That's the thing as well, especially when you get something that, like an infection, because you're so mucousy and phlegmy. I feel like that just, it makes you so sick, especially, I know this is really grim and I'm sorry if anybody's eating or just has a weak stomach, but you know when you get nasal drip, where it like starts dripping down the back of your throat, but it's just like really mucousy and it's all infection and yeah, it just, yeah, that is enough to just absolutely churn your stomach. And the worst part is there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. Although the one thing I am glad about is I've not I've not had nasal drip with what I've had, because when I was like, oh, I don't know if this is COVID or not, I was looking into it, and apparently like more recent strains of COVID haven't had congestion or anything. It's purely been like the fever, like it's been more flu-like than ever. So I was like, well, I genuinely don't know then if I've got flu or COVID. But yeah, feels weird saying thankfully it's just the flu, but yeah, it's horrible. Today I went to the ear doctor appointment and found out that I lost hearing in one of my ears, and it's to do with wearing headphones. So I'm going to be drinking meds in order for my hearing to recover. Oh God! Well, at least it can recover. Jeez, that's really quite alarming. Is it like, are you talking like in-ear headphones? I'm guessing, or do you just mean like wearing headphones too loud? Because I know I get that thing that pops up. Like, you know, even when your phone's connected to Bluetooth sometimes. Because my phone will be connected to, like, my car Bluetooth. And then I always keep my phone volume at full volume so that I use the actual car radio to turn it up and down. Rather than like having to faff about with my phone while driving. So I keep it full volume on my phone, but then I get that warning where it goes, oh, you've been listening to music at a high volume for an extended period of time. Be careful, you should take a break. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not actually, am I? Too loud, yeah, and for a very long time. Oh God. I kind of, you know what? I kind of know what you mean though. I used to, when I was a teenager, I used to go to concerts. Like, I know this sounds so excessive. I used to go to concerts like 3 or 4 times a week. So literally every other day, I'd be at a concert. But this is like, I mean, I know I'm venturing into grandma territory here. But back then, like, gigs could be like £5 to £12 or whatever for like some popular UK bands and stuff like that. They're not like 500 quid like they are now. So yeah, I'd be going to gigs like literally every other day, if not every day. And I didn't wear any like, you know, there weren't any like Loops headphones or anything around then. So I actually got like quite bad tinnitus from that, which, you know, thankfully now it actually isn't as bad, but it used to be really bad. It used to be really, really bad. It'd be like every time I'm trying to sleep, all I could hear from my ear itself would be like, like just pounding on my eardrum. And it was, oh God, it was so annoying. And it actually gave me headaches because like it was that loud in my own head, even though it's obviously, there's nothing there physically causing it, but just this sound being so loud, it used to literally give me headaches. But yeah, that affected my hearing for a really long time, actually. It still does, like it's still there, but it's not as invasive as it used to be. Like it used to be so bad, like couldn't sleep kind of bad, because it'd just feel like I was in a fucking rave half the time. But yeah, I know what you mean, but thankfully, yeah, you can recover from it. But yeah, I found genuinely, I don't know if you already use over-ear headphones, but I've started using a Bluetooth pair. It was actually some that I got in Japan. Yeah, there's, oh God, I've completely fucking forgot about this song. This song. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna skip it. Yeah, yeah, I got a pair of over-ear headphones when we were in Japan, and I much prefer them. But also I'm like training myself to lower the volume more and more and not have it at full volume all the time. And I usually start out like lower than I think, but your ears kind of like adjust to it and think it's fine. I despise my tinnitus, gotta love explosives, right? Hey Jim, how's it going? It's been a while, how have you been? How are you today? God, I should be a bit more mindful about like how high my voice is going, because that just triggered me, like properly tickled all over again. Okay, right, today guys, we're going to be playing a couple of games that have been sent. One of them I didn't realize until just the other day. It's only a demo, So we should be able to get it done pretty quickly. I might give myself a time limit on it anyway, because truth be told, like, it got sent to me and I didn't look at who the dev company was. And if I did, I may not have agreed to it. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna start with that first. And I may or may not play the full demo, but we're gonna try it out because it does look quite cool. And then I'm gonna switch over to fucking hell, a game called LakeLady, which actually looks like a horror visual novel, which looks quite cool. So it looks like a, hang on, let me just. What category am I in right now on Twitch? I think I'm in the right one. But bear with me. Give me a second. Am I in the... Yeah, I am. Okay, I'm in the right one. Yeah, so we're going to play LakeLady after that. And that'll be for a bit longer. So I've got some green tea with milk with me, so I'm hoping that my voice can hold up for that. Can't complain. I apologize for my absence. Too many doctor's appointments and I'm setting up a move all by myself. No, do not apologize at all. I just hope that you've been well. But yeah, it's good to see you. And I'm sorry to hear about the doctor's appointments, but I hope that the move is going as smoothly as it can. But yeah, no, you're all good. Everything's okay. Okay, so without any further ado, shall we? Oh god, guys, do you want to know what I've done? You'll see this tomorrow, providing I feel well enough to get back on camera. I feel like I will. But I'm gonna let you into a secret. My camera's not on today, but it will be tomorrow, hopefully. And I actually, on my day off the other day, I was going back and forth between, because I didn't take my ADHD medication, and I didn't take it on purpose because I was trying to sleep most of the day to try and get better. So the last thing I should be doing for that is taking stimulants, right? So, didn't take my ADHD meds. However, what that meant was that my brain was so antsy. So I'd be asleep for, I mean, I slept for like 10 hours straight. But then I woke up and I still felt like I'd not slept enough. So I woke up and I had a new monitor arm arrive the other day, finally, after getting delayed. And I was like, I'm going to rearrange my entire setup. So I set up the monitor arm and then got really, really knackered because it exhausted me. So I went back to bed for an hour. And then I'd wake up again and I'd be like, now I'm going to change where things are. I'm going to change where my camera is and everything. So I did that and then got really exhausted and went back to bed again. And then woke back up and was like, I need to change everything around. So yeah, I've actually, and I also, the same day I was like, why don't I just teach myself how to daisy chain my ARGBs on my PC? Yeah, so I've learned how to do that too. But oh my god, being ill and having ADHD is the fucking worst, because I'd be so restless. I'd wake up and be really, really restless, and then I'd be like, okay, I've exhausted myself. So like, the times that I was awake, I'd be like, I have to be doing something, otherwise I'm just like sat here itching to do something. So I'd do something and it'd completely and utterly like physically exhaust me, wipe me out, and then I'd go back to bed again. So I slept so much the other day, and it did help. It did help me to feel a bit better. But yeah, it was quite funny. But on the bright side, it does mean that I've got a lot more desk space now. My monitors are completely different. I showed Kenneth a bit of a sneak preview actually, but yeah, there's a new camera angle eventually for when I am back on webcam again, which I'm assuming will be tomorrow. I'm hoping it'll be tomorrow. But yeah, so, and it looks really good. And I found a way, even though my camera is meant to be 50 FPS, I found a way to make it 60 FPS with a sharper focus with this new angle. I don't know how I did it, but I did. Don't ever ask me to do it again, or explain it, because I don't know what I did, but I did something, and it ended up looking really good. So, yeah. Did you turn it from PAL to NTSC? Oh, God. You know what? Prior to, like, 6 months ago, I wouldn't have got that joke, but it does feel like that, yeah. Yeah, no, it was actually, yeah, it's pretty cool. I was trying to get the colors though the other day, because with the new angle, there's a lot more of like the dark on either side of my setup that got included. So I was like, what do I do? So I've got, I've decided I'm gonna turn on the lights that are at the back of my PC as well, the back of my monitors, and that might help with the color correction. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Anyway, so let's get on to actually playing the game, shall we? That sounds like a good idea. Oh, an error occurred while launching this game. Missing game executable. What? What do you mean? Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Do I need to... Missing game executable? What do you mean? Hang on, let me try uninstall and then reinstall this game again, and hopefully... Okay. That literally downloaded instantly. Missing game executable. Are you serious right now? I swear to God. I might just have to download, like, the demo rather than the one that they sent me. S.Y.L.A demo. Okay, install the demo. E-drive. Okay. I swear to God. Play. Right, okay, cool. So, it's not fucking working. So, that's kind of all I can do. Right, uninstall. Install. Look how fast this is, honestly. Already downloaded, apparently. Download complete. Let's play it. An error occurred while launching this game. Missing game executable. What? I can try verifying the integrity, yeah. Where do I do that again? I forget. Don't want any drama. But the drama keeps finding me. All 366 files successfully validated. Play. Well, that's that, isn't it? That... Jesus. Okay. Well, that's fun. So, I think I'm just gonna have to tell the devs, sorry, can't play your game. Cannot play your game. Physically cannot play your game, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna have to submit that to them. What the fuck, man? Right. Let's go with... Oh, is it not showing yet? Game... Wait, why am... I'm not meant to be... Oh, yeah, it's there. Okay. Right. Submit content. There we go. Yes, and then the VOD. What's the song called? This song is called Drama. And it's me and the boys in... Well, the rest of the boys in Collected Minds. But yeah. It's one of our newest songs. I said one of because we just released another one yesterday. I think it was yesterday. We were having problems with uploading it, to be honest. And it looks like it's still not out. But it's called Devil Inside. Hang on, let me... let me try and search it. Ah, no, it does. Okay, it actually does come up. All right, well, let's add that to the playlist then. Play it next. Sick. Finally. Okay, well, in that case, let's go to the LakeLady then. My life can be so don't draw. Right, I need to quickly just change my category on Twitch and then we'll get on with the next game. And I swear to God, if that one doesn't work, then I don't know what I'm doing. God, I'm sorry for all the coughing. Right, LakeLady. I'm pretty sure that's the category that I need to use. Even though, the campaign that I've got is called The LakeLady. But then when I redeem the key, apparently the game is just called LakeLady. So, yeah, I don't know. Alright, anyway. Let's see if this game launches. Let's see. Hey, here's Devil Inside. Finally, new tune. Right. Hey, okay, it's working. Right, here we go, lads. Let's see. So this actually appears to be... I am! Oh god. I quickly turned from laughter. Fucking Christ. Good Lord. Sorry, excuse me, I'm actually dying. I am. Good luck. There's one hot bit which isn't translated. Oh, really? I did actually see, not gonna lie, when I looked on Steam, I was like, oh, Em's seen this. Em's played this game. Sorry, fucking hell. I've currently got the flu, so I've got a cough anyway, but then I've just like something about laughing then just triggered the death. Get yourself some water, get that throat sorted, lovely. I know, I've been trying to drink, but oh boy. I've got remnants of a iced matcha latte, so green tea and milk, basically. I'm trying to line my throat because I truly am fed up with the cough it's given me. Like, I've got the driest sandpapery throat, and that was the first thing that crept up on me. And my god, it's been the most annoying thing, right? Besides, I've got a fever as well. The fever has been up and down and it's been like, oh, not pleasant, but the cough has just been actively driving me mad. It's been actively making me like, oh my god, just fucking chill. So, hope you start to feel better soon. Thank you. Thankfully, I actually have. So, I genuinely do not like taking days off work unless I'm literally like dead. So, but unfortunately for me, I do get sick quite often because I'm missing a good portion of my immune system. But, yeah, oh, where was I going with this? Yeah, yesterday and the day before, I genuinely had to call in sick to work. Like, the rest of the week I've been I've been saying, right, I don't want to infect anyone, I don't want to make anyone ill. So I'll work from home. Also, like, I work in an office with a lot of people that are on the phone all the time, and if I'm there in the background the whole time going, I don't think they'd be too impressed with me. So, yeah, I've been working from home, but, like, yesterday and the day before, my god, I was dead. But do you want to know? Oh my god, do you want to know how bad my fever was on Monday? This is genuinely, like, oh god, it's not funny, but it's funny. So, I didn't have my laptop to work from home. Obviously, I wasn't prepared to work from home. The flu just crept up on me at the weekend. So, I ran into work at 7 o'clock on Monday morning because I'd been awake since 1:30. I was that, like, out of it. And just all over the place. I'd been awake since 1:30, and I was like, I don't want any of my colleagues to get ill because of me, and I know that they're very conscious that I am a super spreader. So I rushed into work at 7 o'clock before anybody else in my office was due to get in, so that I could get my laptop and then come and work from home. And I started working. I was in 2 pairs of bed socks. Not two bed socks, 2 pairs of bed socks. Like, I layered them. I had thermal leggings, a thermal vest on, but a long sleeve one that goes all the way down to the wrist. I had pajama bottoms on, a t-shirt, a fleece top, an hoodie. I was in bed underneath my duvet with a blanket on top of that, the heating on, and one of those little radiators right next to me. And I'm staying in the spare room, so the radiator is literally at the side of the bed, like pressed up against the bed. So I had the heating radiator on one side and then the little radiator on the other. I was shivering. I was literally shivering. I was so cold, even with all of that on. And I'm not even joking. Like, it wasn't like it was just while I was waiting to warm up. It was a good, like, 5-6 hours of me being lay like that. I was literally, like, shivering, teeth chattering, like, not okay. And then all of a sudden, with no notice whatsoever, in a split second, all of a sudden, I was absolutely sweating my tits off. And I was like, no, okay, it's all got to go. It's all got to go. And then I'm like throwing the socks across the room, throwing the duvet off like, oh, God, I can't cope. So yeah. Being in that condition, I was still like, no, I will work all day. I'll still work from home all day. So if that doesn't give an indicator as to like how bad I've been on Tuesday and Wednesday, I don't know what does, because I was so unwell. I was so very unwell the past couple days. Oh, it was not fun. It was not a good time at all. But yeah. So I'm all right now, though. I've gotten past the peak, and that's the main part. I feel like waiting for the peak is just dreading, absolute dread. High five and the doubled up socks. Oh, I've got this really, really thick pair as well. I think they're from B&M, but they're like lined with like, I don't know. They're like wool on the outside, but then like really, really dense on the inside. So I was wearing those, and they've got like elasticated, like edging around, like halfway up my calf, halfway up my shin. So they're good on their own, but then I put another pair over the top because I was like, I am not well. I'm really not well. The flu can be so rough. Glad you're feeling a bit better. I know. I was just saying this. I forget it every year, though. Like, I forget just how early the flu goes round each year. Because I remember it was only a few years ago that I had the flu jab for the first time, and I was fine. I didn't get the flu that year. But then every other year, I swear to God, I always get it, and it always creeps up on me so much sooner than I expect it to go round. Because I'm like, oh, flu, that's a winter illness, isn't it? That goes around in like December, January, February, and all the colder months. Like, I'll only have to worry about it then. Last year, I swear to God, I got it around August. I think I got the summer flu, which is like, that was horrific. That was absolutely horrific because my fever was so bad. I was literally in the spare room with, so Courtney and a few of my mods, to give them all credit. They all chipped in and got me a mobile air conditioning unit. And this was in the middle of like when summer was actually hot as well. So I'm in the spare room, absolutely nothing on me, like no duvet, nothing, with the mobile aircon unit facing directly at me, with it filled with ice, with the window open. And I was still like, oh, it's too hot. It's just awful. And in the middle of summer as well. Yeah, it's grim. But I do need to start getting in the habit of like getting a flu jab around like August or something like that, because it's just it absolutely wipes me out. It's awful. But yeah, we're on the mend though. We're on the mend. It's just this really, really annoying cough that's bothering me the most at the moment. The temperature I can sort of deal with, but it's the cough that's doing my head in. I think tomorrow I might because I'm in work until 5. I did mention this last week, but I'm actually I'm on the cover to be on the phones until 5 tomorrow. So but I'm going to be working from home because I'm not well. And this cough's the main problem. But I've gotten into a bit of a habit since I've had this of taking 2 baths a day because of the steaming. Like, the steaming really, really helps with the cough. So tomorrow I might just have a bath, like, once I'm finished work, right before stream, just absolutely, like, burn myself in the bath, sit there, let the steam just hydrate my throat, and then be more prepared to get into it. Because, guys, tomorrow we're going to be playing Amanda the Adventurer 3. I've been sent a key for it. I'm very, very excited. And yeah, the steam will totally be helping, but there's something so bougie about 2 baths a day. Oh, trust me, I've been feeling great. It's been so good. I've even found, like, I have a rhubarb and custard bath cream thing, which I forgot about. I just found it the other day and I was like, oh my fucking god. And it smells so strong as well of rhubarb and custards. Oh, while judging the poor people. That seems like something Mariah Carey does. Oh man. Honestly, I've been telling Ollie, I've been like, I'm going for my second bath before bed, and he just rolls his eyes, and I'm literally like, it's from my throat. It's genuinely from my throat. Honestly, you should hear the difference. Like, when I wake up in the morning, I actually, like, first of all, I can't stop coughing, but when I do actually speak, I'm like, hello? Hello? Like, I literally sound like something out of Lord of the Rings. Like an orc or Gollum or whatever. Like, I sound inhuman. It's really bad. So yeah, bath in the morning, and that helps to, like, soothe my airways a bit. Enough to, like, stop with the scratchiness, and I don't cough quite as much. And then obviously it gets worse throughout the day, but then another one before bed, and then that just sort of, it sets me up enough that I'm not constantly coughing all the way through the night. And I'm also having to sleep with, like, 6 pillows. So, you know, so that I'm propped up enough that I'm not, because, you know, when you lie completely flat and you're coughing your lungs up. RFK Jr.? Wait, what? What do you mean? I'm not RFK Jr., fucking hell. I'd happily take the flu vaccine any day. Give me that. Christ. I'm one of these people where, like, because so I don't know if I've mentioned this before. Sorry that I'm blabbing on about health so much as well. I swear I'll get to the game in a second. So yeah, when I was a kid, I had to have my tonsils out really, really young, when I was like 3. And it is one of my earliest memories, genuinely, because I had chronic tonsillitis as a kid. And when I say chronic, I mean, like, it literally did not stop. I was constantly ill. So first opportunity they were like, right, we're taking this kid's tonsils out. So I remember being in the hospital, having my mum stay at the hospital with me on a little, like, pull-out mattress in the kids' ward. And yeah, they took him out. But didn't learn this until I was literally an adult, that tonsils are actually a barrier for your immune system. They do an awful lot in terms of protecting you by literally filtering out bacteria at the back of your throat to make sure that you don't get ill as often with things that can affect, like, your respiratory system, Yeah. So I didn't know that until I was much older. And I don't even know if doctors knew that at the time either, because apparently now they've changed it so they don't take out tonsils unless they absolutely have to. But as a result of that, basically, nowadays, so I've gone from having chronic tonsillitis to the slightest whiff of a viral infection that can attack my throat or my lungs, I will catch it. Guaranteed. I get chest infections and I get laryngitis so much. I can literally get laryngitis just from streaming because I have to talk at length for several hours. So, like, every single time that I stream, the next day I will wake up with a bit of like a sort of thing, like a bit of a croak. Because I just, for whatever reason in my biology, I just have like a severe vulnerability, I guess, with stuff that affects my throat and my chest. So yeah, literally my whole life there has not been a day that I've been alive that I've not had issues with my throat and like my lungs. Just need to look for a little, as I have some work to do, but excited to see what you think of this. No worries, no worries. Enjoy work as much as you can. Yeah, you're all good. Thank you for the look. I appreciate you. I don't have my tonsils either. Oh god, do you want to know what they do now, Kenneth? Do you want to know what they do? You know, back in the day when you had your tonsils out, they used to say, oh, ice cream, it's soothing. They don't do that anymore. Now, they recommend really, really dry toast with nothing on it. They actually recommend that because they're like, oh yeah, because the toast is so gritty, it will literally like scrape what's left of your tonsil tissue out of your throat. Like they actually, rather than trying to soothe the wound, they now instead just want to make sure it's gone at all costs. So they're literally like, no, just grate it all out. It's, oh god, I think about that and I kind of wince. Because obviously, like I said, I've got like, I've always had problems with my throat anyway, and like particularly illnesses that attack my throat. But, oh my god, the thought of that, the thought of, oh, you know, I've had enough like throat infections and chest infections and everything that the idea of something scraping my throat when it's already raw, oh, it goes right through me. Anyone want tonsil meat for dinner? Gross. A tonsil kebab. That's so grim. Oh man. Right, on that note, I'm gonna start the game. Oh, shut up. No, you're all good. Oh, that really has gone through me, but you're all good. Okay, let's... Jesus. Alright, let's see what all this is about. This is the LakeLady. Right-click anywhere to open the radial menu for save, load, autoplay, and history review. Okay. Can I do that now? Ensure all HUD elements remain visible within the glowing perimeter markers. For optimal experience, set display resolution to 16:9 in system settings. Left mouse or enter to begin your descent. Are you ready? I'm going to tell a story about the LakeLady. 1998. Loju River. Girl, you're here! Yeah, we promised to go boating together. I thought you wouldn't come. I thought you didn't want to be my friend anymore. Just because of what you said? I'm not that petty. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that about you. What did you say? The wind is too loud. I can't hear you. Do you really know how to row a boat? Of course. I can't row. How do we get to the middle of the river? It seems like we drifted here with the currents. I'm guessing it's pronounced Loju? Loju? Loju. The Loju River seems to be flowing faster than usual today. Hiya. Leave it to me. Just click the oar to push the waves away. Objective, row the boat. Wait, literally? Oh, this is cool. The boat pushes through the waves. Oh, God, sorry, guys. I really am so sorry about the amount of coughing. Wow, you really can row. See, I didn't lie to you. As expected of you. Let me show you. Wait, slow down. The water is so deep, I can't swim. It's fine. I can. The adults all say the Lozhu River is very dangerous. The LakeLady often appears there. They specifically catch children to be replacements. They just made that up to scare kids so they go home early. Don't worry, I've got you back. Thank you. Oh, this is for you. This is your favorite rabbit. Why are you giving it to me? Because you're my best friend. Ah! It's the LakeLady. The LakeLady's coming. It's going to take us away. Impossible. I'm not moving the oar. Could it really be the LakeLady? Oh. We're going overboard. My daughter was Ooh. Some say she died. Daughter, can you hear me? Dad is back. Okay, the game could... Whoa. Huh? Medical procedures and religious depictions. The story and plot of this game is purely fictional and have no connection to any real history, events, persons, or groups. 5 years later. Daughter, I hear it. Are you guiding me? Dad, we'll come back to find you right now. Let me wade through the water. The water is deep. It's past my calves. August 2000, 3 children mysteriously disappeared from the Special Ward 9. Some say it's related to the LakeLady legend. Children chosen by the LakeLady will suffer organ failure and become replacements. Since 1998, the legend of the LakeLady has been circulating in the Lozhu River. Near Hongqiang Hospital and the Lozhu River, the LakeLady sightings frequently occur. The city government attaches great importance to it. A deputy county magistrate oh God, it's going so fast. The Boat Rabbit is produced by the Feng's Toy Company. Designer Joshua stated the Boat Rabbit... Oh God. Boat's rabbit inspiration comes through the White Rabbit. The designer drew upon the love within it, using 2 girls who encouraged each other during the flood and survived together as prototypes to design the Boat Rabbit music box, symbolizing that beautiful friendship helps others, each other in times of trouble. This art style is gorgeous, I've got to say. Is this like hand drawn? Oh, bit of clipping there on the wall though. Look at that. The LakeLady. As you should be. How dare you be a human being capable of having health issues? Worst streamer ever. Yeah. The worst. Yeah, no, it's annoying for me though because I do get ill like so often. And I'm aware that I do, which is it's really annoying, but it feels like it's like every other week. And I don't help myself because I properly burn the candle at both ends. Like I work 7 days a week and like Thursday, Friday, I go straight from one job to another. So, and then, you know, other days of the week I'm doing editing and stuff. It's just, ugh. I'm really not helping myself and I know that because I work too much and then I also don't get out too often. And because I don't get out too often, like that's not going to be good for my immune system either. So, I know it's like partially self-inflicted, but yeah, I just get ill too much. It's so annoying. I'm like, why can't I just be one of these Iron Man people? That'd be great. Okay. Arrived at the ward door. Skip tutorial? No. Spacebar can temporarily hide the dialogue box. Click the dialogue box again to restore it. Scroll wheel up or up arrow key can bring up the history log. Double click to return to a historical node. F2 to save, F3 to load, F9 for quick save. Okay, so F9 and F10 are my friends. Additionally, this game features autosave, which saves automatically every few minutes. When loading, the autosave interface is shown by default. Okay. Left control can fast forward dialogue. No, I'm not bothered about that. Left and right arrow keys and left mouse button can move left right in some side-scrolling scenes. Let's investigate. Investigate where? Door or the newspaper? I think the newspaper. LakeLady haunting seeks replacements. Hospital children vanish one after another. August 2000. 3 children mysteriously disappeared from the special ward 9 of Hongqiang Hospital. Some say it's related to the LakeLady legend. Children chosen by the LakeLady will suffer organ failure and become replacements. Since 1998, the legend of the LakeLady has been circulating in the Loju River, near Hongqiang Hospital and the Loju River. LakeLady sightings frequently occur. The city government attaches great importance to it, and Deputy County Magistrate Malty is highly concerned. Mid-Autumn Festival approaches. Boat Rabbit soon on sale. The Boat Rabbit is produced by the Feng's Toy Company. Designer Joshua stated, the Boat Rabbit's inspiration comes from the white rabbit doll Mr. George designed for his beloved child. The designer drew upon the love within it, using 2 little girls who encouraged each other during the flood and survived together as prototypes to design the Boat Rabbit music box, symbolizing that beautiful friendship helps each other in times of trouble. Okay, so that is the text that was going around during that cutscene, which I'm actually pretty thankful for because that went by really quickly, so I didn't read a lot of it. So, let's investigate the door. The door is blocked by the water's pressure. Cannot push it open. Investigate where? Well, I've got to stop looking, haven't I? Whoa. Is that a heart? And a rabbit? The newspaper disappeared as soon as I put it down. I've heard the content on it before on the radio. The rabbit on the door is dying. Its chest hollowed out. Thump, thump. Why can I still hear its heartbeat? Because it's right there. Heart in the water. Help it retrieve that heart. You obtained the heart. Drag items from the inventory to use them. Now try dragging the heart onto the rabbit. Ugh! Kind of grisly. It disappeared again. The water recedes slowly. The door can be pushed open now. Okay. God, that was quite deep. This is Hongqiang Hospital? Strange. Didn't I come back long ago? I remember the other side. I remember the other side of the door is Ward 9. Pushing open the door, I can return to your side. Ward 9. Wake up, wake up. Too many surgeries these past 2 months. You must be exhausted. Go lie down in the office for a while. I just meant to take a short nap in the chair, but I ended up falling asleep. Rian, the flowers in your hand? Picked them by the Loju River on my way. I want Ling Ling to see fresh flowers first thing when she wakes up. 2 months ago, flowers by the Loju River gradually bloomed, and Ling Ling lay in bed, asking when she can go play by the river. Hee hee. I hardly ever see anybody called Melinda. How funny. What are you guys talking about? She's awake. She's awake. Ling Ling is awake. Senior Salvo, she's clamoring to see you. I better not see her, even with the CRT installed. Without a reliable heart source, she will inevitably die. What's the point of seeing her? Ling Ling lost a leg, endured so many surgeries, and you're acting cold? If only I were the one operating on Ling Ling. If only I had studied surgery. Hang on a sec. The game does not have a favorability system. Do not try to please anyone. Please shape the character according to your own heart's voice. This is cold? I'm just stating facts. Or do not respond. Do not respond. If you're gonna be rude, don't bother. Fred. Love it. You're all doctors from Ward 9. You're all the children's hope. Perfect. Everyone is here. Rianne, what work is left? Just distributing the medication according to dosage. Simple. Leave it to Tiana. Ah, yeah. I forgot. I'm on duty today. Tiana, this is work, not playing house. Grandma isn't feeling well. Tonight, could I... This time it's real. It's not your grandma asking you to help with feng shui again, is it? You're still in your residency. Don't forget you're a doctor, not a little Taoist nun. Master, I'm leaving first. Grandma is still waiting at the corner shop. Tiana hurriedly leaves. I'll cover Tiana's night shift. I'm well rested, energetic at night, and not afraid of the LakeLady. You know about the LakeLady too? I thought you only believed in vampires and zombies. I just studied abroad. I'm not a foreigner. You love playing games, but I've never seen you actually eat mushrooms or fixing pipes. Wait, what? Wait, is he calling him Mario? He's saying you're not Mario. Hi Jada, how's it going? Hope all is well. I'm a bit lucky. I'm off work. Yeah, no worries. I apologize in advance. I'm going to be coughing quite a bit. I've got the flu at the minute. So, yeah, I don't know how long today's stream is going to be, but I'm just playing it by ear at the minute. I've got a really annoying, like, tickly cough, which has been absolutely driving me crazy all week. But the one that's, like, really flooring me is I keep on getting a fever that's going up and down, but it's kind of leveling out. So I'm hoping that it won't be too bad, but I also don't want to push myself too much. So today's going to be a bit of a shorter stream, but yeah, just a chill one. So it's no cam today. I might tomorrow, but yeah, for today it's no cam, just a chill one. So yeah, we're playing a horror visual novel, and yeah. All right. So we called him Mario. Hope you feel better. Thank you. I've gotten over the worst of it, thankfully. Like yesterday and the day before, I genuinely felt awful. Like I was saying earlier, I really do not like taking time off work unless I'm absolutely on death's door. But I worked through feeling really ill on Monday, but yesterday and the day before I was like, I physically cannot, like my head is so empty. You know when you're just so sick that you physically can't think about anything else? I was very much like that. So yeah, but thankfully towards like the end of yesterday I started like my temperature was kind of evening out, so yeah, I was feeling a bit better, thankfully. But yeah, I'm on the mend. I've just got some really annoying symptoms in the meantime, but it'll be okay. It'll be alright. Okay. The LakeLady is a vengeful spirit in the water. Some say it looks like a woman, some say it looks like a child. As if you're the only one who knows. LakeLady this, LakeLady that. We're busy as dogs. If you really saw a ghost, would you even have time to say hello? I also know the LakeLady catches replacements. The replacement? After the flood, children always go missing, supposedly taken by the LakeLady as replacements. What, you don't believe it? Weren't you always saying when we were kids that nothing is impossible in this world? Melinda, your lips don't look good. Did you take your medicine today? Almost forgot. As always, Sister Rianne is so attentive. Everyone rest today. Rianne, hand over the medication distribution to the nurses. It's decided then. I'll take my leave first. Fred leaves. Fred, first opportunity, is like, oh, break time? Sure, I'll go. No problem. After Fred leaves, everyone gradually leaves too. After everyone left, Salvio came to the office. It's been 3 months. Finally, a chance to investigate the office alone. This is the office of the person in charge of Ward 9. The director sits by the window. Rianne sits against the wall. There's also an empty desk. Salvio once heard the doctor say it would be reserved for whoever should sit there. Investigate the office. Okay. Regarding Hongqiang Hospital, the director definitely holds the most information. The director's desk is very orderly, with some commonly used materials placed on it. Let's investigate. Interesting. I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to look at that to maybe get the combination for the drawer. But then I don't know if I have to inspect it first to see that it's a combination lock. I don't know, let's see. Research Center Blueprint? Where would the hospital get the funding for a research center? Okay. Investigate the drawer. The drawer has a combination lock. Yep, there we go. Let's investigate. Now can I... No? Okay. Guess I just gotta go back. Nothing more to investigate here. Let's get the key. The key is with Rianne. Let's search carefully. Look for the key. Okay, investigate the stool? What? Okay, just 1 second. Bear with me, guys. I need to quickly do something real quick. I'm basically just gonna let the devs of this game know that I am currently streaming it. That's it. That is all. Okay, let me submit. There we go. Here we go. Alright. Easy. Right. I'm kind of tempted to investigate the stool. Sure, why not? The drawer is empty. The little red stool beside it was probably where Tiana sat. She's a first-year resident under Rianne. She seems careless and clumsy in everything she does. Wow! Look for the key. Okay, let's go for the folder. Ah! Oh! I know what M meant now when she said that part of it's just not translated. Okay, that's fun. Right, so this is the hospital layout. Well, fuck. Something... Kenneth? It's not Korean by any chance, is it? No, that's definitely not Korean. Korean's got more, like, circular symbols in it, hasn't it? I think this is Chinese. I'm pretty sure this is Chinese, because I'm not I definitely don't recognize anything as Japanese. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Chinese. Okay, fun. That's Chinese, I think. Yeah. The only way I recognize Chinese is usually because, like, the symbols are so intricate and complicated. And I know it's, like, several characters being layered, in essence, but they tend to be really, really intricate. And also just very, like, lots of square and line shapes. Whereas Korean's more rounded, isn't it? Like, a lot of the characters tend to be more rounded. And then Japanese, like... I can tell the difference in Japanese because it looks a little bit more simple, but also... I actually know a few of the characters. So... yeah. Right. Stair or office. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay, Martin! Hang on. What? Wait, hang on. Let me see that again. Hang on. Right. Right. Anyway, let's investigate the book. That's the only thing we've got left to do, right? Wait, I clicked investigate book and it's now letting me have free roam. Interesting. Oh, bastard. It's literally all in Chinese. Cool. Wait, did I just have to rattle the magazine? Right, so I'm guessing that's to room 904. Sound. Found the key. There's not really an awful lot I can do. It's literally all in Chinese. Okay, well, we're in the office. Let's go to the stairs, I suppose. I think that's the only place I can go. Yeah? Right. Ooh. This place. It looks a bit empty because it's missing personal belongings. But there's not much dust. Just like the other rooms. Wait. A place where no one lives shouldn't be this clean. This is clean? Huh? Let's investigate and see. What looks suspicious? A talisman right there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a drawer. What's stuck on it? A red talisman. It says, suppress the nether, commune with spirits. The calligraphy is powerful. Better not touch it. Let's try pulling the drawer below. It won't open? Is it locked by the talisman? What looks suspicious? Literally everything, but the curtain's got blood on it, I think. Oh. Oh, I don't know. I kind of want to inspect the window now. A wooden door, mottled and decayed with faded handles. It's been here for years. As expected, it's locked tight. I remember other rooms have a cabinet in the same spot. There's definitely something wrong here. What looks suspicious? I'll go with a window. The window is locked tight. It can only be opened from the inside. From the... But... Am I not inside? Am I... Eh? Okay. Try the door again. Yeah, no, it's still definitely locked. Okay, let's stop looking. The most suspicious thing is still this drawer. Try pulling the one next to it. It opens easily. There's something inside. With a symbol on it. A sliding box with an exquisite handle, but it smells musty. The magnet on top is rusty. Its purpose is unclear. Oh, scissors. Brass scissors like these are usually used for warding off evil spirits. They might have a special use. They're used for warding off evil spirits? You can cut a ghost? The box. It vanished into thin air. This feeling. It's just like in that dream the other day. Perhaps only I can see these scissors. Christ. Maybe if I destroy the talisman, I can open the drawer. I need to cut carefully and stick it back in the place to avoid being discovered. Hold down the mouse on the circle and drag towards the arrow to cut. Oh! So wait, this is supposed to be used to defeat evil spirits and we're using it to get rid of the talisman? Why do I have a feeling that we're gonna unleash a demon right now? Oh boy. It opened. A thin notebook. The cover has no writing and is heavily dog-eared. Notes, page 1. Crossed out line. Fung, female, student, daughter of merchant George. Prepared fruit. Crossed out line. Born 1982. Granddaughter of spirit medium. Seed. Yep, it's Chinese. Fung is a Chinese name. Yep. Yeah, I should have remembered that actually because I swear... oh wait, no, actually they mentioned feng shui, didn't they? That was it. I thought there was another character called Feng then, but yeah. But yes, we've narrowed it down. It's Chinese. I'm not responsible for this. Okay. Smeared line. Discussion decided. Seed. Smeared line. Discussion decided to replace with fruit. Huh? Smeared line. Agreed to call Ward 9 project to proceed simultaneously. Oh, it's my year of birth. Lingling, female, born 1994, daughter of flood hero Bard, Blossom. Tiny female, born 1995. Well, I assume they do tend to be tiny when they're born, it's got to be said. When the K-pop demon hunters come, I'm blaming you, Lydia, and only you. It's okay. You can communicate with them. If it's K-pop. Tiny female, born 1995, parents deceased, seed. Martin, male, born 1994, only son of county chief, malt. Fruit. Seed, blossom, fruit. Seems like some kind of code. The first page is smudged with ink, and the second and third pages have been torn out entirely. Each subsequent page records 3 children's names, genders, and birth years. The children of the last page are the ones currently staying in Ward 9. Nothing more to investigate here. I should restore the room to its original state quickly. The window is open? Well, it did say it can open from the inside. The window was clearly locked. How did it open by itself? Why is there a musty smell in the room? Never mind. I better close it quickly. Done. Now I can leave. Wait. Hair is growing from the window crack. It's getting longer, denser, faster, and closer. The musty smell in the room is getting stronger too. I need to think of a way to stop it from getting closer. I don't know what it is about, like, Asian horror and hair. Like, do you know what I mean? Like Samara from The Ring, all of the hair in her face. When we played the bathhouse, there was just hair growing in the sauna. Hair in this. There's such a running theme of, like, long, wispy hair. And it's really, really well done. It's like such a common trope of Asian horror. But it's so well done because, yeah, hair is creepy. When it's not attached to a head, it is creepy. Need to figure out a way to stop it from getting closer. Well, surely I could cut it. Right? Cut the hair. Are we in Japan? They got a lot of scary hair. We're in China. Hi, Raven. How you doing? A skeleton? That's clearly butterflies. Get away. It was a butterfly? A blood-red mist is spreading. My nose and throat are filled with the smell of blood. My body, I can't move it. I have a bad feeling about this. What is that? Salvio, stay calm. Damn it, my mind's clear, but I can't control my body. Not good. She's coming over. Objective, escape? Oh, balls. Don't. Oh! What do you mean? Oh! I've got QTEs? This is bad. She's here again. Oh, no. Dense hair like seaweed is tangling around my legs. The air is steaming with a damp smell. I'm like a drowning person, struggling in my final moments. Am I going to die? No, I haven't found her yet. I can't die. Think of a way. Think about how I dealt with Ghost before. How I dealt with its hair. I know. It's in the side pocket of my coat. Just reach a little further in. Ooh, what do you mean? Christ. Threat neutralized? I beg to differ. It worked. She retreated to the window and disappeared. Savio seized the chance to run downstairs until the surrounding red light gradually faded. Safe. God damn. Hey Lynn, how are you? This is some weird ass salon. They got scary hair too. They do. Good evening. How you doing? How are you both? Asian horror is something else. I was literally just saying, like, there's such a common theme of Asian horror having, like, hair mixed into it. But it's, like, it's such a good trope. Because it's one of those where, like, oh yeah, hair is actually quite gross. Like, when you think about, I mean, anybody with long hair out there will probably understand what I'm talking about. But hair in the shower drain. I'm sure you know exactly what I mean. Especially if you molt as much as I do. If you lose hair as much as I do. Just hair in the shower drain. Need I say anything else? It's creepy as hell. Hair in the shower drain is such a pain in the ass. It really is. Like, you pull it out, though. It's like, I know that's been on my head. But it's so gross. Shedding 24/7. I feel you. I really, really do. One of Junji Ito's story was about a disembodied head that moved around by using hair like tentacles. A little bit of murder too. Oh god, I don't know if I told you this, Raven. When I went down to when I went down to London to see Stranger Things The First Shadow and Hercules the Musical, shout out to both amazing shows. We went, when we were queuing up for Stranger Things, or waiting for Stranger Things even, we went around the corner and we went to it was kind of like a Forbidden Planet. And I got myself 3 Junji Ito books because it was like a special deal if you got 3. So I got Fragments of Horror, and then, in fact, I've literally got them right here with me at the side of my desk. One sec. So I've got Fragments of Horror, The Liminal Zone, and Black Paradox. So I've not actually, like, prior to this, I've never seen too much Junji Ito, but I'm really, really enjoying it. And do you want to know the one that, like, really stood out to me when I read Fragments of Horror? Because admittedly, that's the only one I've gotten through yet. But there's a story about an old family house. I think those ones are longer stories. They're usually anthologies, but he does long tales too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember whether it was Black Paradox or Liminal Zone. But I know there was a second edition of those, but I was like, I just want to start and get like a feel for a few different ones, and if I end up really liking the story, I'll get the following installments after. But I am truly like really, really loving his work. Oh god, what's the really fucking popular one called? I always forget the name of it. The something Paradox. Is it Paradox? The whole mountain. His editions are all over the place, yes. There are some Viz prints in the UK too that are America Fault, that's it. Oh my god. I can never remember the name of that. And I don't know why, because I really love that story, because it's just based on it's just like intrusive thoughts, isn't it? It's like, wait, that does look like me. What if I should check if that's me shaped? Maybe I should. And it's that intrusive thought, and it ends up being like your complete and utter downfall and like total horror. I love that. I want to start collecting those. I love the art style so much. It honestly, do you know what I saw the other day? In fact, guys, I need to show you. I genuinely need to show you, because I want this so bad. I know that I've not read a lot of Junji Ito yet, but I need to show you something that I found on Etsy, because I cannot tell you how badly I am gonna want this after I've read more of his stuff. Hang on. It's this. For like modding your PC. It's a Junji Ito fan cover. So yeah. It's so fucking cool. Like, look at that. And it looks so good over RGBs. That would be so cool. Honestly, I'm like, oh, I really want it. Like, I've seen other fan covers and stuff, but I'm like, no, I actually really want that. That's not RGB, that's well, there's blue there in the back too. There's some blue there. But yeah, it's that genuinely, that was one that I was like, yeah. Oh, I can use code Let's Go Boy to get 10% off. But yeah, that's like, I don't feel like I'm enough of a fan yet. Oh, pun not intended. But I do want to mod my PC more. Like, I want to get into more of it just so I can like learn more of the functionality and structure of my PC. Because I'm really enjoying like finding out more and more about like PCs and the capabilities of them and everything and how they work. And I'm doing that by like kind of upgrading it bit by bit, like small little upgrades. But then I'd quite like to get into modding as well. You built a near PC? No fucking way. I need to see that. I need to see that. That sounds so cool. There's actually, I saw some near fangirls on Etsy, I'm pretty sure as well. Yeah, there's quite a lot on there. But I found some Silent Hill ones too. But the only problem was they are only in black and my PC's white. So, like, I could get them. I've been tempted to ask the people that make it, is there a chance that you can do them with the white fan border rather than the black one? Because otherwise it's just going to look really out of place. But, yeah. I've seen some really cool ones. There's like, they've done a full 120 by 3 basically fan grill, like full length grill that is a Silent Hill nurse, and I'm like, ooh. But yeah, but I actually really like the look of the Junji Ito one more, to be honest. But then I don't have a single rear exhaust fan. But then again, maybe at some point I will install one of those myself. Who knows? And not in your Discord, let me join. Hey, no worries. Thank you. So it's PB, and then you just need a J to make it PBJ. On the note of Silent Hill, I finally 100%ed Silent Hill F. Doing the true ending on Lost in the Fog difficulty is suffering. Oh god, I can't even imagine. I've not even... So I'm very much pacing myself with the platinum of that game because I don't want to burn out on it. And I don't want to give myself a reason to not play it again. So I'm very much like... Same with Silent Hill 2 Remake. I've still not platinumed it yet, because it's one of those things where, like, when I really get in the mood for it, like every couple of months, I'll dip back into it and I'll start towards a new achievement or something like that. I just want to give myself a reason to keep on going back, basically, rather than like, because I made the mistake of platinuming Fear the Spotlight, and then I was like, oh, I've got nothing to do now. And that makes me very sad. But yeah, so my plan though, for the whole completing the game on Lost in the Fog difficulty, is to do that with the UFO ending, because I know full well that I will not be able to play the full game with all the bosses on Lost in the Fog difficulty. I am not cut for that shit. So yeah, my plan is, assuming that you can complete the game with the UFO ending and that counts, I'm gonna attempt it that way. I've done Lost in the Fog puzzle difficulty already. That was fine, but yeah, the combat one, I'm like, yeah, I'm not the best person to try a full playthrough with that, I don't think. Just post it, or let me have a look. Let me have a little gander. If Tommy's face starts changing, you should probably get a priest. Oh, God. Hang on, let me have a look in the, Oh, my God, that's so cool. Holy shit. Oh, my God, the decals and everything. Oh, my God, can I show this on stream? This is so cool. I met Yoko Taro last year, and my friend ironically sings on Automata, so she got us back. No way. Really? That's so sick. Hang on, right, I definitely need to show you a PC on stream, because this is awesome. This is so awesome. Guys, let me get that up for you a second. Sorry, I'm just double checking that I'm not going to leak any DMs here, because I've got a habit of doing that. But no. Look at this, guys. Look at Jada's PC. Holy shit. Wait, is that... Hang on. Is that signed? Oh my god. But look at those decals. Also, oh my god, do we have the same PC? I think we have the exact same PC case. Oh my god, we do. We've got the same case. Nice. Oh my god. Oh, you're giving me so many ideas here. You really are. I like how you've tilted the fans as well, haven't you? I like how you've done that. Because mine are currently like they're in the factory settings, so the thing comes up here. But did you do that so that you could daisy chain it to like here for cable management? Because if so, that's a really good idea. Because mine at the minute's just sort of like all my cables are hanging around this bit. Oh my god, this is so cool. This is so cool. Yo. Oh, you got an... Oh no. Oh dear. Fancy schmancy. That's such a cool PC. That's awesome. Yes, Nikki, I didn't know for like years. Like, bitch, why didn't you say anything? Just keeping that under wraps. Being like, oh yeah, I was just in Near Automata, by the way. just subtle flex. Oh my gosh. To have it signed as well. This is so cool. This is so cool. But yeah, I'm really... It's so funny how, like, we've got a really, really similar PC setup. That's really interesting. Yeah, I need to add a rear fan, I think. Which is where I would like the Junji Ito grill to go. But yeah. We've got a really, really similar setup, except my lights are like a warm toned white rather than cool toned. But that's so cool. Sorry, I'm really, really interested in like seeing different PCs at the minute, so this is fascinating to me. Also, ooh, Aorus. That's a nice motherboard. That's a really nice motherboard. It's so pretty. Yeah, that's so sick. My goodness. Huge! Oh my gosh. Jada, thank you for sharing. That's so cool. That's so cool. Also, speaking of Silent Hill F, sorry, Lynn, I saw this the other day. I saw this on Reddit, and it absolutely cracked me up. Somebody put goddamn, and they put the elephant omamori and put I was sleep deprived drawing omamori when I saw this, woke up immediately, and then top comment, did you draw that omamori? That elephant omamori? Yes, boss, drew it real sexy, like just like you asked. What? I missed everything you said. Oh god, I was just really admiring your build, basically. I was saying that I'm pretty sure we have the exact same case. In fact, no, we do have the exact same case, like no doubt. But also, I was saying I like how you've changed the orientation of your fans, and I was saying, is that for cable management? Because if it is, that is very, very smart, because mine currently, they're coming out up here, like how it was sent factory-wise, and it's kind of just means that all the cables are dangling down the side. But yours looks really, really neat. But yeah, it's basically just me praising your PC and how pretty it is. But this is sick. Thank you, and yes, I wanted it as clean as possible. Yeah, I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna try and tidy mine up a bit more, but one thing that I really, really want... I've actually... So I've got quite a lot of black PSU cables as well. And there are two... But my cables, my like factory cables look really, really cheap. Like a really cheap plastic. So I kind of want to get cable extensions, like white cable extensions, and then it sort of just like cleans it up a bit more. So yeah, but I'm just really, really impressed. I kind of thought as well about like vertically mounting my GPU, but I think that's going to be something that I look into, because I'm not entirely sure how to do it, but I'm pretty sure based on because I don't know if you noticed the screws here. I'm pretty sure that means that you can like rotate the plate. I have the Corsair 850, so those are the standard ones that come with it, but I think they do come in a white now. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you, I had a shitty pre-built, so I started learning about parts and went for it. Yeah, I'm kind of doing the exact same thing. So my last one wasn't pre-built, but I did get a shop to put the parts together for me. Yeah, and we can fit hella fans. I just didn't want it packed. Yeah, I know what you mean. Because I saw before I actually bought the case, I saw that you can fit fans here. You can fit 2 or 3 down here, can't you? I think it's like 2 140s or 3 120s. No, it's got to be... Is that... No, it's 2... It's just 2 140s, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you can fit more down there. You can fit You can fit one here. And then there's space for 3 at the top. I've only got... So I've got an AIO as well. But mine's a 2-fan AIO. So, yeah. I really, really love what you've done with yours, though. So I'm currently, like... I am, at the moment, just taking heavy inspiration from really cool builds that I see. So yeah, kind of use that space to hide my HDD too, since I have a huge one with the sticks. I know what you mean. So have yours... So, because behind here, there's a little, like, panel that you can mount your HDDs to, right? I didn't realize I, for whatever reason, have a really, really thick HDD. Like, one of them's thin and fine, but the other one's too thick. So you can, but it's kind of shitty. Yeah, I've mounted both of mine behind the motherboard, but because one of them's, like, way too thick, at first, we physically could not close the side panel at all. Yeah, me too. It doesn't fit well on this case. Yeah, had to really bootleg it. I've done the same thing. Basically, like, I've not properly cable managed around the back, but at the same time, no one's going to see it, so who cares? But I figured, basically, I cannot put my cables anywhere near where the HDD bracket is mounted, because if I do, it just pops the side panel off and I physically can't put it back on. So I'm like, I don't know. So yeah. It's too big. Yeah, thankfully I do have a slimmer one. I've got two M.2 drives now. I've got an external HDD which I just use to put all my, like, artwork commission stuff on, mostly. And it used to have all of my, like, YouTube videos and stuff like that on it as well, but I've decided recently... I got a new M.2 drive specifically so that I could use it for video, because when I put all of my new PC together, for some reason, like, it was having a real big problem with trying to write to my external drive. All of a sudden it was like, oh no, can't access the drive and media offline and blah blah blah. So I ended up just moving all of my footage over to the M.2, and now I use that external drive mostly just for, like, artwork, commissions, my emotes, stuff like that. I stuffed it in that fan area near the PSU. Problem is, I'm afraid to go back in there now. I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's kind of... It's a really, really gorgeous looking case. But a couple of the little things, like, there are a couple of just, like, hodgepodge things in there, because I was like, I don't really understand why that drive mounting bit is as narrow as it is, but then also it's kind of like a poor use of the space as well, because you can only fit 2 drives in it, and that's... But you screw them pretty much, like, in the middle of the case. It seemed really weird, like a bad use of space, but yeah. Anyway, that's funny. I don't think I've seen anybody else with the same case as me yet, but I really love what you've done with yours. I would pick another after building in this one, but now that I've customized it, I don't want to let it go. Yeah, I don't blame you. Do you know the ones that I really, really do like, though? If anybody in chat says that they've got one right now, I'm going to be so jealous. You know the height ones? I know they're really, really popular, but the height... Is it Y60 with the touchscreen? They're really, really pretty. I saw one the other day. So there's a person on YouTube that has 3D printed a cathedral design for that case. And it's just the fucking coolest, most goth thing I've ever seen in my life. It's great. Oh, right. Anyway, sorry guys, I've kind of derailed stream there by talking about PC so much, but yeah, I just really like PCs at the minute. Anyway, safe. I need to get back to the office. Uh-oh. No blood mist, no singing, no smell of blood or mustiness. Also long hair, red dress. Salvio took out the scissors and approached the figure. She jumped out the window and ran away. A piece of red cloth is hanging on the broken window. Someone's coming. Quick, back to the office. Salvio hurried to an empty seat in the office, picked up a book and pretended to read. Salvio? What are you doing here? I thought it would be better to have someone on duty. Responsibility is good, but people need rest too. Who said goth? Hang on, Raven, I'll show you. I'll show you because I want any excuse whatsoever to show off this build, I'm not gonna lie. Because this is just the coolest thing. Hang on, let me... oh, God, where is it? So, I forget what their name was, but they are selling this. So, if anybody has the height case, the height Y60 or height Y70 or whatever it is, Cathedral PC. It's the fucking... Look at this. This is the coolest shit. Look at that. Look what they've done. Hang on, is there another cool bit where they show it off at the start? Might be towards the end, actually, because they made it for their friend, I'm pretty sure. That is so cool. It really is. Oh god, my future money. But yeah, they're actually, so they've set up a business now. But, oh god, I really need to show you. Oh, there it is. Because even on the inside, there's like fangirls that they've done that are all bats. And also, all of this is magnetic. So you can just like snap all of these together. Hang on, let me see if I can like show a picture, show part of the video. Yeah, so they're assembling it here. They took it to their friend's house. So all of these are like, they just snap on with the magnets. And then they've got like a little grill down here. So there's the front. I regret my inquisitiveness. I regret. I'm going to show you the whole thing. Look, there's even a little bat. There's even magnetic bats. So yeah, there's this. Briefly saw the fans on the inside there. But yeah, so you've got this massive fan grill here, which is like a cemetery gate type thing. You've got these bats, more bats up there. You've got this little magnetic bat as well. Then it's got this like gate portion at the top, and they've got gates that go on the side as well. And where is it in like all of its glory? I need them to, yeah, really show it off, because look how cool that is. I'd be terrified of the PC blowing up. Yeah, I feel you. But then at the same time, like, my god, it's gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. I have a lot of dioramas like that. Spent a lot of money on them. Oh, really? I regret my inquisitiveness, though. I love it. But yeah, that's just, it's such a cool PC. But yeah, they just recently set up their own business, which is all like fangirls and now the cathedral parts. So you can like assemble it yourself, basically. Responsibility is good, but people need rest too. Were there any abnormalities tonight? Everything's normal. However, I found something abnormal. What do you mean? The corridor window was shattered by the wind. Before it rains, get the window fixed. Could you send me the link on the Discord so that I can make poor decisions in the future? Yeah, absolutely. Hang on, let me, before I forget, let me go grab that link for you. Hang on, where was it? Cathedral PC. And then... In fact, I will put it in chat for absolutely anyone else. Oh, where's that? There it is. Zombie Tech Gaming. There you go. So for anybody that wants to pick up their stuff, they've got like... I mean, I do not know this person at all, but like... Yeah, there you go. Y70 Cathedral Kit. So it says, transform your standard Y70 case into a cathedral. Pieces are 3D printed with magnets installed to attach to your height 370 case seamlessly. Available in many colors, so you can literally, like, choose whatever. There's a load of these different colors down here. What a retro site. I know, it's so cool. It's really, really cool. But yeah, they do, like, Wii wraps, Stream Deck, mouse mats. They do quite a few things. And then, yeah, a bunch of these, like, fangirls, like the Left 4 Dead one. They've actually, they've got a Left 4 Dead tattoo. Shell fan covers as well. There's a bunch of stuff for, like, modding your PC in here, which I find really, really cool. Anyway, I promise I won't keep on getting distracted. Before it rains, get the window fixed. He's gone. Speaking of duty, Ling Ling just went through major surgery today. I should go check on her. Salvia walks to the first floor corridor. The piece of cloth is gone. Maybe the wind blew it away. Salvia walks to the second floor corridor. The ghost and blood mist on the second floor are gone. Ling Ling is in 902. I'll go see her. Salvio comes to Ward 902 and sees a white light under the bed. Come out! Jeez, how annoying. We're discovered after all. Oh, this is Tiny! Brother Salvio! I've told you before you should call me Uncle. Why aren't you sleeping in your own room? She just had surgery. Ling Ling was scared alone, so I came to keep her company. Keep your voice down. The director was just here. Don't worry. He's already left. Brother Salvio, what you said last time was true, right? What thing? After putting this thing in my heart, I'll be able to get out of bed again. I promised Tiny I'd go boating with... Wait! Hang on. So a second ago it was Tiny and... Oh, so wait, Ling Ling has the crutch and then Tiny has the little bunny? I guess. I promised Tiny I'd go boating with her in Loju Park. Don't worry. That's great. I already promised Tiny. And if I don't recover, Tiny will get bullied again. Ah, yeah, okay. That's Tiny. Yeah, that Martin is so mean. Who are you talking about behind my back? What's all this noise so late? Sorry, coughing again. Ugh. I was doing stretching exercises and heard all the racket from across the hall. Believe me, I'll really tear your rabbit apart. I'm sorry. Please don't touch my bunny. Tiny, don't be afraid of him. My room is so far from Martin's. He's just picking a fight on purpose. Well, you're still disturbing me. I have to go to school and practice track and field. I'm very busy. Not idle like you all. And I don't have to go to hospital either. You? Salvio was hesitating whether to speak up for Ling Ling and the others. Do not interfere, skip the scene, or enough. Let kids be kids. Salvio turned and left while the children were still arguing. Let the children resolve their own issues, yeah. As an adult, helping either side would seem partial. After all, I don't know the whole story. Yeah, exactly. Plus, like, kind of not my monkeys, not my circus, you know? Not my kids. Don't go sticking up for them, really. Let them sort it out themselves, you know. Kids have problems with each other. They'll get over it. They'll work it out. I hope the children can solve the problem themselves. Speaking of children, what do those hints about seeds and blossoms mean? And that LakeLady. I'm starting to piece something together. I walked into that fog willingly. I like the feeling of not being able to see anything clearly. When you can't see, memories become everything. This is... the LakeLady? No. It's Cora. No matter how long you're gone, I will wait for you to come back. I remember everything about that day. Her tears, the rain from the sky, the bluish-green water of the Loju River, all turned into mist. My mist is getting thicker. Ah! I'm sorry, Senior Brother Salvio. Tiana? You were calling Cora, and lunging at me. Thanks to that slap. I was dreaming. Senior Brother, there's no time for your dreams. Go check on Ling Ling quickly. Ling Ling? What's wrong with her? Go to the operating room. Ling Ling and Martin got into a fight in the stair. Oh, you're kidding me. No, not the consequences of my actions. They fell down the stairs and got impaled on the broken glass on the first floor. Wait, what? I wasn't expecting it to escalate like that. What the oh, God. What? Salvio rushed to the operating room. Rianne, you're here. You were on duty. Why did it take you so long to get to the OR? Assist me. Okay. Only Martin is here. Ling Ling isn't. Limited resources, I suppose. Hurry. What about Ling Ling? This is Martin. Then where is Ling Ling? There are only two of us. How do we divide the work? Ling Ling was transferred to the emergency ward for surgery. Our skill level is much higher than theirs. If the injuries are this severe, then Ling, stop messing around. Don't you trust our colleagues? No, it's an objective fact. Don't tell me. Because Martin is the county chief's son? How did you know he's the county chief's son? If you don't operate now, he will really die. How did this escalate to this? Just because we were letting kids sort out their own stuff and now they're gonna die? What about Ling? If we don't save Ling, she'll die too. Don't be emotional. I'm being emotional? You're being rational. Rationally weighing the pros and cons for the hospital. How dare you say I'm not being emotional? Isn't it because Ling reminds you of your daughter, June? Ling's chance of survival is about 20%. Martin's is over 60. Don't you understand? Human lives are not probabilities. He was the one who started it. He was the one bullying Ling. Panic. Honestly, where the hell did this come from? Jesus. He clearly knew Ling only had one leg left. What? Her heart just had a CRT and he still had to provoke. Where did all of this come from? I swear this is not information that we were privy to. How was I supposed to make a decision based on none of this? Prioritizing saving an unkind person might harm more kind people. Stop this nonsense. Don't use your moral standards to judge whether someone is worth saving or not. We are doctors. No matter how much we dislike the person, we must save their life. Isn't that common sense? This child is also a human life, right? You've seen so much life and death overseas too. This isn't a courtroom, it's an operating room. Are you going to pass judgment on your patient with a scalpel? Are you doing it or not? Savio looked down at Martin on the operating table. Okay, I understand. Can you lead the surgery? Yes. Then let's begin. Okay. This is literally going to be life or death, isn't it? Okay, take a deep breath. I need to use the scalpel to excise the wound quickly. Oh, God. Doctor time. Honestly, this is such an interactive visual novel. I don't think I've played many like this that are actually this, like, require you to do this many tasks. You obtained hemostats. You obtained a scalpel. Oh God, okay. Scalpel. Right, place it here. Now make a gentle incision. Oh. That doesn't look very gentle when it's like stabbing. All the panic emotes. Oh God, Raven, you're making me want a panic emote now. Maybe I'm gonna make one. I literally, just earlier as well, I made a Kek W emote. And I'm already thinking about more. Clean incision. Wound debrided. Need to stop the bleeding now. With what? This? I think. Bleeding stopped. First surgery completed. There's never enough emotes. More emotes! Yeah, I'm gonna... I finally got, like, more actual ideas for things. So, yeah. Hi, Ems. How's it going? Welcome on in. Yeah, I've finally got more ideas. And also, I'm kind of, like... It does look like an F, you're right. I'm thinking more about, like, what emotes I use. And sometimes there isn't an emote on Twitch. And I end up, like, using an emoji instead. And I'm like, wait. Yes, I should probably have, like, a dead emote. You know, like, because I use the skull emoji so much. Does anybody else? I tend to use that quite a lot. I'm like, yep, dead. I'm dead. Rather than, like, a rip emote. So I might replace my rip emote with, like, a dead, like, skull one. But yeah, I've started that one. I just need to, like, finish off the shading and stuff. Aya Earthly? Did I arrive at the wrong moment? No, you're all good. We're playing a visual novel and we are a surgeon. And, yeah, it's quite cool. Alright, remove the hemostats. The state is good to proceed. Next need bile duct reconstruction and suturing. Okay. You put down the hemostats. You put down the scalpel. I've never been so nervous, yet never so calm during a surgery. Very good. I'll handle the bile duct reconstruction. Monitor blood pressure and pulse. Understood. I know the surgery is a matter of life and death for him, but I'm utterly calm. This mindset allowed me to perform this surgery excellently. Extremely successful. Far beyond my expectations. Although the wound is cleared, the pathological liver damage cannot be resolved through surgery. What the fuck did these kids get up to? What did these kids get up to? To the point where they literally threw each other down the stairs. One of them only has one leg. And we've managed to, like... they caused liver failure? Like, what? What? How did we get to this point? They were just having a bit of an argument. They are literally children. Lydia's a surgeon now, apparently. Apparently. God, maybe I can become a doctor now. That's it. I'm set. Set with my career. Okay, the wound is cleared. The pathological liver damage cannot be resolved through surgery. Without a suitable liver donor, he might not last much longer. That's beyond the scope of the surgery. You've already saved his life. Senior Brother Salvio, Master Lingling's surgery is also finished. How is she? She's back in her room. Her condition is not optimistic. She's still unconscious and might never wake up. What? I want to go. No. Senior Brother, she's not past the critical period yet. Brother Salvio, they said Lingling will never wake up. Is it true? Can you exchange me for Lingling? She's all I have. Tiny, don't be like this. You have dialysis today. Let me take you there. Tiny was led away by Tiana. Her head stubbornly turned towards Salvio, gazing at him. Salvio, take a rest. Salvio walked aimlessly. When he came to his senses, he was already standing on the Logier Bridge. It's night. The surgery during the day. Don't think about it. I had great regrets. It was good enough. I do have regrets. The surgery had too many regrets. If I'd performed the surgery on Lingling, would she have had a chance to recover? No, I can't guarantee that either. Lingling was severely injured, and I'm not a miracle doctor. There's no need to be so hard on myself. Actually, studying abroad to become a doctor wasn't about healing people or saving lives. It was for the high salary, to get married, to buy a car, a house, to avoid the bride price. Oh my god. What? I mean, come on. Don't doctors and surgeons literally take an oath that, like, you know, first and foremost, that it's about trying to save people? Isn't that a thing? Like, don't they quite literally take an oath to act in the best interest of whoever they're trying to help? Hence why, like, if something goes to... Whoa! Hey, Bo! Thank you so much for the 26-month resub. My goodness. Do no harm, take no shit. Yeah, exactly. That's the oath I'm thinking of. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, that's the one I meant. It's literally do no harm, isn't it? So yeah, and he's like, nah, I just did it for the money. You're welcome. How's the house renovating coming along? I hope it's all going well. I mean, every time I see you upload something, I'm like, ooh, you're doing big work. I just got paint. The Hippocratic Oath. That's the one. Yes. The hypocritical oath, right? Got the bathroom renders today. Oh, nice. How's it looking? You know what? If there's two things I want to do in my house, though, I desperately want to rip out the bathroom and rip out the kitchen, because whoever designed them's a fucking idiot. They literally... Do you want to know how they designed my bathroom? They designed my bathroom to have the window go halfway into the actual, like, shower portion itself. So there's no way for me to physically install a screen because literally where the shower pole goes to hang the curtain on, there's still like a good half a meter. So it's a good thing that there's frosted glass because my God, if there wasn't, everybody in the street at the back could just be seeing me with my bits out every time they walk past. So good. I'm so excited for them to start. We'll send you the renders on it. Oh, please do. I love house stuff. Also, I'm not even joking here. My kitchen units were installed at like a jaunty little diagonal angle. And the day that I moved in, one of them collapsed. Installed by absolute idiots, I swear to God. But yeah. Anyway. Ooh. I see that on Instagram. You were very quick on that. Let me see. Oh, they're nice. Oh my God, they're so nice. Oh, can I come and stay at yours? Can I come and stay at yours and just have a shower? Oh my God, that shower looks so nice. You've got a proper like rainfall one. Oh. And that toilet, is that a floating toilet as well? I love those. Oh, no, floating cabinet for the sink though. Once you've stopped the plaster from crumbling, yes. Yeah, oh my God, I love that. I love that, honestly, that's the dream right there. That's gorgeous. And I love the colours you've gone with as well. I do love a bit of greenery. I do. That's like a really, really pretty like green marble though. Oh my God. I'd feel like Lara Croft whenever I was taking a shower in that. It looks like a jungle. Do you know what I mean? Like one of those like jungle caves that she goes in. I'd expect a T-Rex to run around the corner, but also it'd feel mint. That'd feel like so nice and earthy. Oh yeah, I can get behind that. Those are very nice renders. Thank you for sharing. Oh, I'm excited to see this when it's done. I expect like progress pictures now because that looks really fucking sick. Oh, but yeah, I desperately want a new bathroom and I want a new kitchen because they're really poorly done. Very, very poorly done. Okay. Yes, my original intentions were that despicable. 9 years have passed. Have I really improved at all? Not thinking about it. Salvio, what are you muttering about? Nothing. Feeling guilty? Were you secretly talking bad about me? If you have opinions, tell me directly. I hate people talking about behind others' backs the most. Yeah, you say things to their face. Good that you know. Seriously, what are you doing passing by here? Same as you. I was thinking of her too. I know you and Cora had a child. And that child was just over a year old. Yep, about this tall, crawling around quite like you. But I only saw her that one time. After you left, Cora rarely kept in touch with us. The last time I saw her was already... For 9 years we kept writing to each other. She clearly said that after I left she was doing well. She never told me we had a child. So that's how it is. She kept it from you all along. We thought you knew already and that's why you didn't want to come back. I almost started doubting your character. Anyway, it's all in the past now. Speaking of which, you seem calm, but you really care about Ling Ling deep down, don't you? Is it because you have a daughter too? Even though you never got to see her before she and Cora went missing in the flood? Yeah. That's right. Having a father suddenly leave you, no one would feel good about that. You see your daughter in her. No wonder you're so good to Ling Ling. My God, Melinda the psychologist here. The company who are doing it share progress on their Instagram stories. I love spying on what they're doing in other people's houses. Love that. I'd be such a little creep. I really would. I'd be like, ooh, what kind of marble we installing today? Ooh, what kind of quartz is that? Oh, there's quite a few veins in that. That's going to be a bit unstable. My dad actually works in granite and marble. And so, do you want to know a little, like, fun fact claim to fame? Has anyone here heard of a band called The Blossoms? So, fun fact, lead singer of that is best mates with my cousin. Like, they grew up together. In fact, actually, first time that Blossoms ever played a gig together, my dad built the stage that they were playing on, and it was for my cousin's 16th birthday. So, little flex there. But also, they've always been best mates, like always been in touch. And because my uncle owns a granite and marble company, and my cousin works there, my dad works there, like it's a really like family affair. Like my auntie, my other cousin, like they're all there basically. And one, so the lead singer of Blossoms, Tom, he bought a salon for his wife in the middle of Stockport, and also like just above it he basically bought like another space and turned it into a bar. It's called like Bohemian Art Club or something like that, I don't know. We went once when it first opened, because when he was actually building it, he went to my uncle's business and was like, oh, can you like make the actual bar for me out of like granite and marble and all of that. So he basically commissioned to do that and like do all the walls and everything inside for him. And my dad was actually the one that was supposed to install it all, and they were like, oh yeah, we want one of those like marble designs that's got like all of the veins running through it, like all the pattern and everything. And my dad was just like, nah, you don't. He was like, veins mean weakness. It means that there's inconsistent pressure in all of these different points, so it can break really easily. You know, you can drop something on it, drop a glass on it or whatever, and it'll basically smash your whole bar. So yeah, went with my dad like right after it opened. And he was just like, they went with the bad marble. He can't help himself. It's just like whenever he sees stuff like that about, because he literally like makes and assembles them, he's just like, people always want that one because it looks pretty, but you know, it means weakness. It's funny. But yeah, bit of a claim to fame, I suppose. So the mates of our... It was dead weird, like, watching them at Glastonbury the other year, and who did they have come out? Mel C from the Spice Girls. I was like, oh my god, you're that famous? Are you really that famous? You're just the lads from Stockport. Anyway. No wonder you're so good to Ling Ling. Listening to Melinda's words, Salvia remembered Ling Ling from 2 months ago. Enter the memory. Enter the memory. So I can skip memory. This will skip a large segment. Or I can enter the memory. Let's go. 2 months ago. Ling Ling, I want to give you something. Thank you, Brother Salvio. Is this bouquet pretty? Sister Melinda gave it to me. She was just here. When can I go play by the river? Ling Ling, your eyes are swollen. I didn't cry. You're like a little adult, unhappy yourself but still trying to cheer us up. No, I'm not unhappy. Brother Salvio, my leg hurts so much. Will I never be able to sing opera again? Wait, what? The voice box of the ankle. Cry if you want to. You'll be laughing soon, because I brought this. Is this a leg? This is called a prosthetic limb. With this, you can return to the stage. It's custom made for you. Brother Salvio, why are you so good to me? Because with Ling Ling around, everyone feels encouraged and smiles more. With you in the hospital, everyone feels happy. No one can bear to see you sad. Why are you crying again? I miss my dad. Dad became a hero. Dad went to heaven to find Mom. Oh my god, she's an orphan too? You can't do this. I don't blame Dad. He became a hero for Loju County, saved many people, and couldn't continue being my dad anymore. Ling Ling. Ling Ling! Great! With a new leg, you can sing opera again. I love listening to you sing the most. At your age, you love watching opera? Actually, no, but I love watching Ling Ling. Whatever Ling Ling does, I watch. Wow, this leg is so slender and long. It could be a golden cudgel? Next time you perform Journey to the West, use it to clobber that Martin, the howling celestial dog. But the Monkey King is a monkey. Right, the Monkey King is a male monkey. Ling Ling isn't. Ling Ling is a female child. I'll clobber you first. Don't run. Aw. At that time, everyone thought Ling Ling's condition would get better and better. Sorry, I wanted to, like, talk out the laughs then, but I remembered the start of the stream where I laughed at something Em said, and it made me absolutely die coughing. So I'm not going to do that again. Not going to do that again. Who could have known that the leg infection and amputation were just the first step in her immune system's collapse? She also began to enter the stage of organ failure. Her heart failure became more and more severe. Continue the memory? Did she have sepsis? Maybe she had sepsis. Okay, continue the memory. Ling Ling's recollections. 1 week before Ling Ling's heart surgery. Ling Ling, what's wrong? My leg is rotten and my heart is failing too. The promises I made with Tiny, with all of you, I can't keep any of them. Actually, it might be gangrene. Now I can't even leave this bed. Yes, you can, Ling Ling. Who says you can't? Salvio bent down low, putting his glasses aside. He let Ling Ling climb onto his back. Come on, lean on me. Be careful of the IV in your hand. There we go. Come on. I'll help you walk the stage steps. You sing. Aw, she's like seeing herself all dressed up for the opera. That's so cute. You walk so awkwardly. You won't drop me, will you? To the right, to the right. I won't, don't worry. Outside the camp gate. No, I want to laugh. Good thing you're a light child. Outside the camp gate. No, I still want to laugh. Hey, that bit I can do authentically. Outside the camp gate, 3 cannon shots roar like thunder. From the Tiambo manor steps forth I, the nation's guardian. A golden crown rests upon my temples. Once more I don the armor of old. Bravo! It's not just about singing opera. I originally wanted to go boating with Tiny after I got better. Singing while rowing the boat. Aww. Let us row the double oars. The little boat pushes through the waves. The water reflects the beautiful white pagoda, surrounded by green trees and red walls. Applause echoed in the ward. Hearing the song, Tiny, Melinda, Rian and Tiana all came to the ward, applauding for Ling Ling. You all came. Don't say you'll only have a chance to recover if you accept the surgery. Even if you truly cannot stand again, the people who care about you will help you stand again. Your legs and your heart will always be vibrant, eternal. We are all your audience. Even this ward can be a stage. Sorry again, anyone that wasn't here at the start. I've got the flu currently. It's absolutely doing my head in. Also, I'm starting to get a bit hot, so I don't know how much longer I can be on today, but we'll try and end this memory at least. I'm so happy, even though my body hurts so much. But if I hadn't gotten sick, I wouldn't have met all of you. Thank you, Tiny, for the little clay figurine. I know you worked in it for a long, long time. I'll wear it around my neck forever. I know you made it just for me. The day you gave it to me, you cried. Then I knew my illness was very serious. You must have heard from some doctor that I was going to die, that you couldn't bear to lose me. But don't worry, I promise you, I'll live on. I'm not afraid of the surgery. When I come back, I want to go rowing with you. I'll take pictures of you both then. Yeah. My chest hurts so much. Get down and rest, quick. Salvio, be careful. Is Ling Ling okay? Right, you don't know yet. Today something happened to Ling Ling. What? She and Martin fell down the stairs together. It was serious. She's still not out of the danger period. Ling Ling is missing. How? Martin is missing too. Just like 3 years ago, there's water stains on the hospital bed. I just stepped out for a moment, came back and they were gone. They say the LakeLady took them. I'm going to help look with the others. Will you come? I'm on my way back. You heard all that? Impossible. What LakeLady? You don't actually believe in the LakeLady, do you? I just take one day off and I miss everything. Melinda runs towards the hospital. Melinda, slow down. Savio chases after her, following her to Ling Ling's hospital room. We're here. Melinda, what's wrong? Melinda has collapsed on the floor. Savio approaches to check on her. Savio lays Melinda flat on the bed and sits beside her, taking a pulse. Her heart is under too much strain. She's temporarily unconscious. Just as I thought, Ling Ling is gone and this place is empty. What in the world is going on? I think the clues are right here. There are enough suspicious points on the bed alone. There are strange water stains on the bed. Under the bed there's a dark clump, like hair. What should I investigate first? I think the water stains, because I have a feeling once we investigate the hair, that's going to trigger something. Water stains on the sheet. Even after drying, traces remain. It's not ordinary river water or disinfectant. It seems like some kind of protein inhibitor, an antiviral fluid, specific composition unknown. If the LakeLady really was here, the traces wouldn't look so much like splashes. Why would the LakeLady splash this kind of medicine after the child disappears? Next, I should investigate the hair. This is a long, straight wig. Someone who needs a long, straight wig probably doesn't have long or straight hair themselves. Yeah, this almost looks planted. So it's not hair. It's a wig. It seems this LakeLady is likely a person in disguise. If someone from inside the hospital took the child, it would be too conspicuous. What's with the bag? Using the LakeLady legend to take the child shifts public responsibility completely. Oh, sorry, that got me at the end there. Using the LakeLady legend to take the child shifts public responsibility completely. It avoids both public suspicion and public blame. If a ghost did it, of course the hospital did everything they could. Who could hold them responsible? The wig wasn't taken away. Maybe they came back to handle the disinfectant after taking the child and were almost discovered. The red ghost costume can be worn underneath, but a wig is always cumbersome. The question now is, who is this person? They'll definitely come back for the wig. Next I should... stop looking. Melinda's bag fell on the floor. It's Melinda's bag? Something fell out. I'll pick it up for her. Wait. What's this? What's the... Wait, that looks like the document that we saw before, right? The one that they said was dog-eared? Let's look at the glass bottle. Butterfly pheromones. It's labelled Great Purple Emperor Butterfly Pheromones. It's a female butterfly pheromone agent that attracts male butterflies to gather. Wait. You don't think? Because we had those butterflies up here before, right? After we cut the The LakeLady's hair? The Great Purple Emperor is a rare species of black butterfly widely distributed in southern regions. Some varieties contain change colour under varying light. I remember the butterfly on the window that day. Could it be related to this? Wait, what's this? The document. Investigation report on the 2000 Hongqiang Hospital child disappearance case. Client, Melinda. Investigator, Liangshan Private Detective Agency summary. In 2000, 3 children were taken and disappeared by the LakeLady. Strange water stains appeared on the sheet after their disappearance. Witnesses saw a long-haired, red-clothed LakeLady. There is media evidence. The 3 missing children's names are John, June, July. Not May? May, June, July? John, boy. Father Joshua missing. Mother, Yorona? Yorona. July. Girl. Father is Hongqiang Hospital Director Fred. Mother deceased. Ah, but wait, wasn't the Martin also the son of the chief something? The council chief? So these are like kids of significance. June. Girl, daughter of single mother Cora. Father unknown. The families of the missing did not seek compensation from the hospital. The flood incident had wide repercussions. Strangely, after the flood, children in the city often showed symptoms of organ failure. Some say the LakeLady was seeking a replacement. The truth is unknown. Why would Melinda have someone investigate this? I think Liangshan is a brand her father started. 2 children disappeared this time. Why were there 3 before? June was among them. July is Fred's daughter. The 3rd child's mother, Yorona. I think I've heard her name before. Wait, what's this? This note is... handwritten note by Melinda. The only family member of the children missing in the LakeLady incident can be found now is Yorona. She's the mother of the missing boy, John. She lives at Loju Staff Garden, Building A, Room 308. Perhaps finding Yorona will yield new clues. Let me tidy up Melinda's bag. I'll take her back now. Salvio. Rianne? I just went out to look around, but I couldn't find Ling Ling at all. What's wrong with Melinda? Her heart was under too much strain. She fainted. I need to go find someone now. Maybe she has clues about Ling Ling. I'll go with you. No, it's too dangerous. Thank you for helping deliver the letters all these years. And for helping her keep it from me. That she was already gone. This was my sister's wish. Although when the flood happened, I wasn't in the country. I didn't get to see one... Sorry, I wasn't in the county. I didn't get to see them one last time. But I believe, until the very end, she was still waiting for you to return. It's my fault for returning too late. June is missing. Now Ling Ling is missing too. I'm very afraid. I'm afraid I'm too late again. Who? Ah! Tiana, didn't you ask for leave? I lost something. Came back to the hospital to look for it. What thing? Do you need my help? No need, no need. Huh. Senior Salvio is here too? Ling Ling is missing. I wanted to ask you. Huh? After she came back, what happened? This afternoon she was completely unconscious. A senior was watching over her the whole time. Only when her condition stabilized was she allowed to rest. So her condition was stable? Yes. How could she disappear? Melinda fainted. Stop standing there dumbly. Come help. Now I'm suspicious of Tiana. Since last month's transplant checkup, my weight was 235 pounds, and as of yesterday, I'm down to 220. Oh, James, that's amazing. 15 pounds in a month? My God. Jesus, that's amazing. Oh, congrats, James. I'm so proud of you. Good job. Good job. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. Well done, James. Honestly, that's incredible. I mean, what? 1 pound is about 2.5 kilos, right? Or like 2.2, something like that. So that's like 7 kilos? Like 6.5, 7 kilos, something like that. I'm pretty damn good. Nice. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. I apologize in advance. I was saying earlier, but I've got the flu. So it's not going to be a very long stream. In fact, I can already feel my fever creeping back. So I'm probably going to wrap up in like the next 10 minutes or so. But yeah, I'm here for a little bit. But yeah, I'm hoping tomorrow I'll be back to full form because I've actually, the publishers of Amanda the Adventurer have sent me a key to Amanda the Adventurer 3. So I will be streaming that tomorrow, which I'm actually really, really excited about. You're fine, I'm just glad I got to catch you. Aww. Thank you. But yeah, I'll definitely be back tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be feeling well enough that I can do a cam stream as well, because I've I had to take a couple of days off work this week because I was just like I was absolutely dead. But so here's my problem. I deliberately didn't take my ADHD medication because it's a stimulant, right? So it was like, if I want to get better, I need to be asleep as much as humanly possible, and I'm not going to be able to get to sleep if I take a stimulant. So I was like, I'm going to deliberately not take my ADHD meds. And it was working. Like, I slept for well over 10 hours. Like, I ended up completely conking out at like 8 o'clock in the afternoon and waking up at pretty much 8 the next day. So, oh god, even longer than 10 hours. But yeah, I was really, really tired, and then I was like sleeping on and off. But unfortunately, because I wasn't on my meds, my ADHD went a bit mad. And every time that I was up, I was getting super antsy, like wanting to do something. And I'd had like a monitor arm delivered. So I was like, I'm gonna set up a new monitor arm and change my setup around. So I'd get one little thing done, get really tired, and then go back to bed, and then wake up, feel antsy again, do something else, like daisy chain my ARGBs in my PC, get really tired because of that, go back to bed for another hour, wake up, do it all again, basically. So now I've got a completely new angle to my stream and my camera and everything. So tomorrow, hopefully, if I'm feeling well enough, you'll be able to see, but there's like a new camera angle, and my camera actually looks a bit better now because I figured out to get it to 1080 60 FPS rather than 50 FPS. But I've got more of like a direct, like face-on sort of view at the camera rather than being it like right up in the air, because my main reason for getting this new monitor arm, it's like one of those clamp ones. The last one I had was just like a one that's on a base and you can't really move it too much, but I've got an arm now, so I can freely move the position of the monitors quite a bit more. So it's freed up a lot of space on my desk, and it's meant that now I can actually like have the camera at eye level more or less, rather than it pointing like right down at me. So yeah, I think it looks better anyway, but I think it's going to be one of those where I'm going to have to play around with it a little bit. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm liking it. And yeah, I think it looks more like, yeah, I just think it looks better. But again, I'm going to have to play around with it a bit more because for some reason, I don't know why, me just changing the angle of the camera has kind of like altered the colors of the webcam. I think it's because like you're not seeing quite as much of the LEDs like bouncing off the wall behind me, so it's not like affecting the color of my skin and all of that as much. So I don't look as red on camera anymore, but I look more like my actual skin tone, which is quite yellow. So I'm trying to color balance it and like color correct it, and yeah, we'll see. I'm still playing around with it, but I really, really like the new angle a lot more. So hopefully you guys do as well. But yeah, that's something to look forward to. Again, hopefully I am feeling a lot better today than I did yesterday. I've just got this really fucking irritating cough that's absolutely doing my head in. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue to drink a lot of water and get as early a night as I possibly can tonight. And hopefully tomorrow I'll have gotten a bit better again, and then, you know, I'm feeling more in a better place to stream with Cam, because at the minute, like, my fever's so all over the place. I don't know whether I can, like, wear a load of clothes, like hoodies, the whole lot, because I'm absolutely freezing, or whether I'm, like, sweating in a t-shirt. So, like, at the minute, I feel like I'm absolutely dripping in sweat. So, yeah. I'm in my happy place now with shows. I just subscribed to BritBox yesterday, and now I can watch the first 26 seasons of The Doctor and Death in Paradise. Oh, nice. I've never actually... Wait, I was about to say I've never seen Doctor Who, but I had an ex that was very, very into it. So I've seen... I don't know whether it's literally, like, an episode or a season. I honestly don't remember. But, I've seen something. Hello, is the LakeLady still giving out swords? No, that's a twin sister. Hey, Rodolphus, how you doing? Welcome on in. Alright. Anyway. Stop standing there dumbly. Come help. There are too many suspicious things. What to do? Accompany friend, take Melinda home first, or find clues, go find Eurona and ask her first. I think... I am a bit suspicious of Melinda, and I'm also suspicious of Tiana. I'm gonna go with that. Everybody has to watch Don't Blink. That part's obligatory. Is that the one with the Weeping Angels? Just going off of, like, the name alone, that implies to me that it's the Weeping Angels one. Sally Sparrow? What's that? Alright, let's go with this. No need to worry about Melinda for now. Rihanna's taking care of her. I need to find Eurona first. The Loju Staff Garden. It's over by the Loju Bridge. Savio turns and leaves. Oh, you bastard. You got me again. Pass through the main building. From Juhi North Road. Turn onto Hongqiang East Street, across the bridge, passing by the staff residential area. Loju Garden. This is where Eurona lives. Who? I'm a doctor from... Also, I love the translation in that it's not who's there, it's who? Who are you? Yes, it is. Oh, look at me go. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. I know that, and I know the sonic screwdriver, because my ex had a lot of them, especially like the Lego ones, because he really, really loved Lego as well. So he had a couple of Lego sonic screwdrivers. And do you know what? I actually like, because he had a house full of Lego pretty much. Like, I'm not even joking, like, even the railing on his landing was covered in these, like, Lego figurines. They were everywhere in his house. He loved them. So, for his, I think it was his birthday? Must have been his birthday. Either his birthday or Christmas. We weren't together that long. I got him a Lego sonic screwdriver. And I just remember, like, just remember the, like, look of disappointment on his face when he opened it up. Because he already had it. And I was like, I shouldn't even bothered. I shouldn't have even bothered to try and, like, go down the Lego route, because of course he's got everything. But I thought, like, you know, that's a thing that, like, combines the both of them. If you get a house that's made out of Lego, it would make moving super easy. True. And building an extension. It'd make it really cheap as well. It sounds good to me until you step on one. Oh, God, no. Oh, I know. It was one of those looks of like, I'm disappointed, but I can see that you tried. And that made it even worse because I was just like, Lego cheap? Well, true, actually. But I mean, cheaper than an actual extension, right? Actually, I don't know. I wonder. Because I wonder how many bricks you'd need. Because I know one of my cousins, like, got an extension on her house and it literally, she had to take out like a 60 grand loan for it. And it wasn't that big of an extension. Like, it was maybe another, I'm trying to think, like, 10 square meters of house or something like that. Not too much. It was literally just so you could, like, walk around from the living room into the kitchen instead of having to go through a door. And it cost her a fucking fortune. Hello, Lego, do you do vouchers? You know what? Next time anybody sees Slasher in chat, ask him how much money he spent on Lego. Genuinely, ask him how much money he spent on Lego in the past couple of months, because he showed me the other day and it's in the fucking 4 figures. I'm looking forward to the Lego Megazord when it's out eventually, plus the Enterprise. Ooh. Ooh. Surely they're going to be expensive, right? I'm a doctor from Hongqiang Hospital, Salvio. I don't know you. We're alumni. We met during school. 3 years ago, your son and my daughter both went missing. Wait, so now all of a sudden it's dawned on him? He's now like, oh, I remember. I don't want to talk about how much money we've spent on building anything right now. Fair. Valid. You know what? I'm in such a lucky position that I got my house when I did, because the house it's not a new build, but it's quite a bit younger than me. Let's just put it that way. So, and it's kind of got like, it's got a pretty modern design. So it like the first time I came to look at it, it really just reminded me of all of the villas that I'd stayed at in Florida. And I was like, oh, I really, really like the vibe of this. So because of that, I was like, oh, great. Like, I can move in straight away. Like, there's nothing to do. And then I found out some things about the house. And do you want to know what I found out? Because it ended up costing me quite a lot of fucking money and inconvenience. I found out that prior to me moving in, the house was privately rented, right? So I ended up buying the house off the guy that built it. And he built a load of the houses on this street. So it was private rented, but he basically wanted to sell all of these houses in one go. Like he didn't want to do the whole landlord thing anymore. He didn't want to do renting. So he was like, right, I'm going to sell all of these houses for private use. Some were purchased by other landlords, but, you know, it was predominantly like buy to live rather than buy to let. But apparently the tenants who were living in my house didn't like the idea of that very much. They were really pissed off that they were being evicted, which I can understand, right? I totally get it. Like, you're being evicted from your home. There's nothing that you've done wrong. So, rather than... I remember this story. Yep, I'm still annoyed about it. Rather than inconveniencing the landlord or the previous owner, did they bind a demon to the residents? I think I would have preferred if they did. Rather than inconveniencing the previous owner, they did a bunch of little things around the house to inconvenience me. They started breaking things that were so inconspicuous that nobody would notice until the sale had gone through. So they've gone through the house and they did things like they jumped, and I heard this when I moved in from the neighbor because she actually bought her house and moved in before I did. So I found out from her and her family something about a door stopper. Oh, they kicked all of the door stoppers off. Every single one of them was kicked off. But they jumped up and down in the bathtub to cause a hairline crack around the entire bath. So if I'd have filled the bath with water, it literally would have leaked all the way through to my kitchen. They took the fucking spark, like the fuse for the hob, out with them. So my hob, to this day, still doesn't have a fuse in it that you can actually use to light the hob, because they took that with them. They also they turned all of the radiator heads up to full heat and then kicked them all off and then just balanced the radiator heads back on the actual radiator itself to make it look like they were still intact. And obviously it was only after the sale went through and I like looked through the house that I found all of these things, and I was like, you bastards. I was like, you've not actually inconvenienced your old landlord in any way here whatsoever. It means that I have to buy a whole new bath. I have to buy all new radiator heads. I've still not got my door stoppers fixed. That's smart, actually. Shame it went to the wrong person. Yeah, I mean, you know what? They did it subtly, so they did it in a way that they'd still keep their deposit. But I bet they were thinking that the landlord would like double check all of these things over before selling the house on. And that, you know, they could get to move out, keep the deposit, and then when he did like a check through before it was sold, he'd identify all these things and then have to pay for it. But he didn't. It wasn't identified until I literally had already moved in and I went to turn the heating on and the fucking radiator head fell off in my hand and I was like, for God's sake. Surprised there's no shrimp in the curtain rods. There wasn't any curtains. So, it only had blinds before I moved in, so, yeah, I had to install all of the curtains myself. I say had to, I don't really like just having blinds. And Ollie cannot sleep without like a full-on blackout curtain. He just can't, like, the slightest hint of light. Even if there's, like, a light on a charger in the room, he's like, fucking unplug it! He just cannot sleep with light in a room at all. Oh, sorry, that burp. The fun part is there might be problems you haven't found yet. Yep. And that's the annoying thing. There probably is somewhere. There probably genuinely is. In fact, do you know what else I found? Do you know what else I found? Putting pureed meat in the sink drains far down and up. Oh no, Rodolphus. They literally did something along those lines. Along those lines, but not quite that extreme. There was a dead bird. Like a dead, decaying crow. And they put it in the food bin that you keep in the house. The one that you keep in the house. But they placed it by the back door. So, like, when we're going round, we just think, oh, the food bin's been left outside. No big deal, we'll just, like, bring it inside. No, because as soon as we, like, unclipped it, because it's one of those countertop ones, as soon as we unclipped it to be like, oh, is anything in it that we need to throw out, there was literally a rotting crow in there. So, had to get a whole new food bin because the one that they gave us had a rotting corpse in it. So they just did a bunch of things literally to, like, inconvenience us. It was so annoying. And again, it's like, it's not even, it's not my fault. Don't cause problems for me. Gonna go and play Silent Hill 2 Remake? Oh, have fun. Have the best time. Oh, God, I need to start another playthrough of that soon. Feral, honestly. Crow friend, I know. Like the baker house. You know what? We get so many crows around here and I love it. I want to get like a bag of nuts and just make them my friends. And make them go and like get gifts for me. I'd love that. And I saw a video the other day of like somebody training crows so that they'd know to go and pick up like banknotes. I'm gonna try that. Okay. 3 years ago, your son and my daughter both went missing. I want to ask you some things. I'll leave after asking. Come in. Oh, she pretty. What do you want to ask? I want to ask about your son. You just said it. He's missing. How did he go missing? Are you a policeman? No. Are you a journalist? No. I told you, I'm a doctor. I'm not blind. Of course I know that. Then why ask? But why should I answer you? Because you don't believe he was really taken by the LakeLady. Actually, I don't believe it either. But recently, 2 more children have gone missing. And also, my daughter went missing the same way back then. Your daughter is missing? Then, that's good. That's good? Good. Then you can wait for her. May I ask what clues you have? Did you ask the hospital? The hospital? What about them? They admitted my son. Didn't care about my family's situation. Didn't ask me to pay. At that time, my husband was missing, and I just lost my job. Ward 9 took my son in free of charge. There's no such thing as a free lunch, as we're learning. I did that with magpies. They brought me chocolate eyeballs. Oh, I actually love that. That's so cute. Going for the Maria ending first and all the collectibles, since those are the hardest, then all the rest. Yeah, because you can get everything in a single playthrough except for the Maria ending, can't you? From what I know, anyway. Right, anyway. Guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it there for today because I'm feeling a bit rough. In fact, more than a bit. And as I said earlier, like, it's not going to be a long stream today. Yeah, I can feel my throat, like, getting worse and worse. And, yeah, I'm just in a bad way. So I can feel myself getting worse. I don't really want to push it. I'd rather be much better for tomorrow's stream because I've got every intention of trying to play through Amanda the Adventurer the whole way through. So, yeah. If you guys don't know, if you're not in the Discord server or you haven't seen, my schedule for this week is going to be tomorrow. We've been sent Amanda the Adventurer 3, which is the brand new game, which I believe came out today, actually. But yeah, we'll be playing it tomorrow, hopefully in full. Although I'm not going to lie, the second game was not my favorite. I loved the first one, but I found the second one just, like, not intuitive at all. But it is the final one, so let's see how the story wraps up. Then on Saturday, we're going to be playing Tormented Souls 2 again. I'm hoping that we can finish that. And then on Sunday, we're going to be playing both The Lacerator and Flesh Made Fear. So I'm seriously so looking forward to both of those. They're both brand new survival horror games. The Lacerator's a really cool one because you basically have to chop your limbs off. And every time that you sacrifice a limb, you get, like, there's obviously a consequence. Like, if you cut your arm off, you can't wield two-handed weapons anymore, but you get a massive boost in something else. So it's a really cool, like, choice-based combat kind of survival horror. And then Flesh Made Fear just looks awesome. It's like if somebody combined Left 4 Dead and Resident Evil, and it's really got that, like, 90s PSX style aesthetic as well, so it looks really, really cool. But yeah, so guys, I am going to be leaving it there for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. I know it was a shorter one, and that I've been a bit, like, low energy, but I appreciate you guys all the same. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you, Raven. Thank you, Rodolphus. I appreciate it. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of the night, and I hope I see you all tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and put all of my socials in the chat for you guys. So if you want to know when I am next live, best place to know is if you join the Discord server, because I do an at everyone in there. Obviously, as well, of course, if you follow and turn on notifications, then you can know in-app when that's happening. And I also post on Blue Sky Threads and Twitter and my Instagram and Twitch stories as well. So those are all the best ways of knowing. But thank you again so much for joining me today. I hope I'm better tomorrow to give you a bit of a better stream. But it's always nice to, like, hang out and chat with you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I shall see you all hopefully tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday, guys. See you later.